Oh, hi. I fell asleep. Any word from Buddy?
No, not yet. Did your friend leave?
He was penalized 15 yards for illegal use of hands.
I beg your pardon.
He's in training. His coach insists he gets a full night's sleep.
So does your coach. Come on to bed.
Is this a Lawrence residence?
Yes, it is. I'm Mrs. Lawrence. Buddy.
Mr. Lawrence, I'm Officer Knupford. Is this your daughter?
Yes. Buddy, are you all right?
Buddy? Come in, officer. What happened?
Mr. Lawrence, I picked her up on a 502.
Drunk driving?
No. Possession of an alcoholic beverage in a motor vehicle. She didn't have any ID, so I can guess she's a minor.
She is?
You're an attorney, right?
That's right.
I thought I recognized you from the courts. I testified in the Harris trial. You remember, I was the officer that saw the man run down there.
Yeah, of course.
The vehicle is registered in the name of Clyde Beaton, and your daughter professes not to know such person.
Hey, what'd they get you for?
Go to bed.
About an hour ago.
Did they read you your rights?
Immediately, if not sooner.
Remember, anything you say can and will be held against you.
Now, if you'd like my opinion, your daughter's covering for someone. That's usually the way it stacks up, if you get my meaning. Anyway, I figured you'd want to handle it at home.
I appreciate it.
It won't even go on her record. But if it happens again, we'll have to book her.
Of course. Thank you.
No problem. I raised 3 of them myself and live to tell the tale.
All right. Thanks again, officer. Good night.
Good night.
Go ahead and say it. You told me I wasn't old enough to take care of myself, and I wouldn't listen. So look what happened.
I didn't hear him say a word.
Well, he doesn't have to, because none of it was my fault. I didn't do a thing.
According to the police, that's not altogether true.
Dad, Julie was doing all the driving. Now, how was I supposed to know that a 21-year-old would be so irresponsible?
No good. First, you demand to be treated as a grown-up, then you blame an older girl for being irresponsible. In any case, you will be held accountable for your actions.
I'm tired.
Buddy.
Just ground me for the rest of my life. I don't care.
Does that mean you don't want to be trusted?
I just want to go to bed.
Girl is asking to be spanked.
I think she's asking to be left alone. I don't think you could punish her any more than she's punishing herself.
I saw the police car. Is she all right?
Well, she's in one piece, if that's what you mean. I think she's a long way from all right.
Buddy?
She's out
She's out?
of commission. She's not talking to anybody. I've been trying since I got home.
Well, if she decides to rejoin the world, would you tell her, please, that my office hours are extended through the weekend if she's interested?
Willie, are you accepting new patients?
Why? Something wrong?
Well, it's nothing as radical as Buddy's predicament.
Well, I cater to a varied clientele. What's the problem?
Brock.
I thought you were crazy about him.
On the football field, yes. But in person, he's about as appealing as a goalpost.
Well, then just tell him to kick off.
Not funny. You see, I promised to kiss him. It's sort of a commitment.
What happens if you break that commitment?
I'll lose status among my peers.
And that's important, isn't it?
Very.
What about your status with yourself?
You don't understand. I called him in the first place. Lots of other girls are doing that. But that must mean, subconsciously, I want to be having the same feelings.
Yes, but if you don't have them, then they're really not your feelings, are they? Annie, I stood up for Buddy because I felt she should be treated as an adult, but I was wrong. Buddy's trying to grow up too fast. And I think you are, too.
Annie! Brock is here.
I can tell him you moved to Cincinnati.
Or I could grit my teeth and get it over with, like the dentist. We who are about to kiss salute you.
And if they sign me on the first round of college draft, we're talking 6 figures easily.
Hi, Brock. Kate, Brock and I would like to be alone for a moment, please.
With pleasure, Miss Garbo. Brock, I'll see you in the funny papers.
Thank you. Brock, I want to say that I am extremely upset about last night.
Yeah?
Yeah. You had no right forcing your attentions upon me.
My what?
Trying to kiss me when I didn't want to.
Yeah, but Emmy Sheldon said that...
Regardless what Emmy Sheldon may have said. And there is one other thing, but it's private, so I have to whisper. Lean closer. I hate contact sports.
I just wanted to see what would happen if I did... I'm ready to talk now. I've thought about what you said about accepting responsibility. And I just want you to know that everything that's happened to me is no one else's fault but my own. But you're not without blame yourself.
Oh?
Well, for letting me be my own person all the time. And telling me how terrific I am makes me feel that I'm capable of taking care of myself.
Well, of course we think you're capable of taking care of yourself. The thing I can't understand is why you felt you had to lie to us.
Oh, if I had asked you to go to the disco, would you have let me?
Probably not. Point is, you didn't ask.
Well, I'm asking now.
I don't understand.
It's very important that I go out right now. I know I'm grounded, and that's why I'll be back as soon as I can, no more than an hour.
Why should I be expected to trust you?
Because I realize the only way to regain your trust in me is to earn it. And I want you to give me that chance.
1 hour.
Thanks.
Just in the nick of time. Now, you already know the routine from class. All you gotta remember is...
I came here to talk about last night.
Well, let's save the talk for after the audition. Right now,
I want to know why you walked away and let me take the blame for you.
what are you talking about?
I saw you walk out of the liquor store last night. Do you have any idea how much trouble I'm in right now?
That's a bummer, really. But then again, it was time that you and your parents had it out, right? Look, I did see you get caught. But I figured, what the hell? You'd already taken the rap. Why should we both suffer?
Oh, I get it.
You do? Great. Look, Clyde was really appreciative that you didn't say anything to the police about the car. He says that you are practically guaranteed to get a part. You better start warming up. Probably get a week's work, have lunch at the commissary.
Julie, I didn't come here for an audition.
You didn't?
No, I came here to see what you would say about me being in trouble. But you're not even sorry.
Oh, come on, Tish, stop being so dramatic. So you got in trouble, big deal. That's what growing up is all about.
Well, if that's what it's about, then I can stand to wait. You know, I don't even think you know any more about growing up than I do. And that's where I made my mistake, Julie. Because I thought you were a person who knew about things that I wanted to know about. And maybe you could teach me. The problem is you wanted me to act just like you. And that stinks.
Hey, wait a second. Who do you think you are? I don't have to listen to some little twerp telling me what's wrong with the way I act. You can learn plenty from me, kiddo, plenty.
I'm going home.
To a nice little gingerbread house in Pasadena?
No, to a place where there's people who can help me learn about things in life that you'll never know.
Go on, get out of here. What are you waiting for?
I almost forgot. It's a very nice outfit. I like it a lot. It was nice of you to lend it to me. The problem is it just doesn't fit too well.
I used to find you in Buddy's room all the time when she was tiny. You were always asleep.
I used to wake up suddenly, frightened that she wasn't breathing. She slept so soundly, it was hard to tell whether she was or not. She looked so sweet. I hate to leave.
And then you'd fall asleep yourself.
She still sleeps soundly. She still looks sweet.
But she sure isn't a baby anymore.
I know.
So do I. Fortunately, she's not so sure.
Really?
Out of sight.